Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning into our new distributor training. Whether you're just joining as a distributor and wondering what the heck should I do now, what do I need to know, what should I do next, or whether maybe you've taken a hiatus and you just need a little refresher, this is a great tool for you. So my name is Cathy Skala. I'm a diamond leader with It Works Global, and I'm with Jeanna Panosh, who's a double diamond.
Hello.
So here we go. First of all, we thought we'd just start with a couple of frequently asked questions. There's some important phone numbers that you need to know and that you should have loaded up in your phone. The first is the customer service number for distributors. That's 952-540-5700. Or the customer service number for your loyal customers is 800-537-2395. Then we also have some important websites to know. If you're wondering where the heck you go to sign up, how you're going to get paid, you're going to go to the myitworkspay.com. And that's where you can set up whether you're getting like a loaded card or whether you're going to have it directly deposited into your bank account of your choice. Another important website, this is, I would say, our most important one, is the eSuite.myitworks.com. That's really our back office. That's what we pay $20 a month to maintain. And that's where you're going to put in loyal customer orders. That's going to be where you find out a lot of information to run your business. Then there's the myitworkstore.com. So if you need marketing materials, you want a t-shirt, you need a banner, blitz cards, whatever the case may be, that's where you're going to go to order your supplies. And then everybody should know about their replicated website. Mine is cathyskala.myitworks.com, but it's however you set yours up, whether it's your name or whether you chose something cute and creative. But that's going to be your replicated website. That's where you're going to send your customers to place their orders if you're not doing it for them. That's where they're going to change their auto ship. And that's actually where you can go also, click on the events calendar, and you can listen to conference calls that have been previously recorded. Since we're chatting, I'm going to jump down to the conference call since I just mentioned that. Those are super important to plug into each week. We have a corporate call every Sunday with our CEO, Mark, and with our CNO, Pam. That's Sundays, 10 p.m. Eastern or 9 Central. We have Show Me the Money calls every Monday with Pam. That's 9 Eastern or 8 Central. And then we have our Tuesday team calls with Mackenzie Schultz, who's our local ambassador upline. And that's Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I've got those numbers here on the slide that you can refer to. If you are in the We Are Rapstars downline, you should go to We Are Rapstars on Facebook, click on the File tab up top, and there's a DT fact sheet, DT FAQ fact sheet, and you really need to print that off and keep it handy and refer to it, because a lot of your questions that you have as a new distributor are going to be found there, and you kind of want to know how to troubleshoot things on your own, so check there first.
And the mobile app is something that's new. It was announced at conference this year. So Cathy has listed the link for Apple and also for Android. This is going to be rolled out in 4 different phases, but for new distributors, the first phase has been really awesome because there's what's called a dashboard, and that's going to show you where you are towards meeting some of your goals, so something we call the steps to success, and we'll go over in just a minute what those are. But it's going to give you more of a visual for how you're doing for meeting your goals. So I encourage you to get those apps and get comfortable with them, and as they roll out new information or new tools with it with the next phases, you'll be ready to hit the ground running.
Very good. We're going to go on to the next slide. Okay, terminology that you're really going to need to get familiar with. The first is BV, or bonus volume. And it's just not randomly assigned, but an assigned value to our products. So just an example of that, our lip and eye for loyal customers, it costs them $29, and we get 29 BV for that. However, it's not always $1 per 1 BV. So our greens are $33, but we get 30 BV, or our chews are $30 and we get 10 BV. So you can find that as you're placing orders for customers, it lists what the BV amount is for that. or as you're placing your own auto shipment order too, and you're hoping to hit that 80 BV mark so that you're commission qualified, that's going to have that listed right there as you're ordering. Then there's PBV, or personal bonus volume, and that's the sum of the bonus volume from your personal orders and the sum from all your loyal and retail customer orders combined. Then we have group volume, or GV, and it's the sum of your PBV, or your personal bonus volume, plus the PBV of every distributor in your downline. So that's kind of anything and everything below you adds up into that group volume. Then you might already know these, but an LC is a loyal customer and a DT is a distributor. All right, Jeanna, do you want to hit the steps to success?
Yeah, so step 1, these steps to success is what we do every single month. They're our goal, whether you're a brand new distributor with the company or you're in the top ranks of the company. Everyone sets these as their goals. So step 1 is join the party. That's your $99 business builder kit. You're going to get 4 wraps with that. You're also going to get access to that back office that we talked about, the eSuite, for the first month for free. And it automatically qualifies you to earn commissions that month. When you have been in the business beyond your first month, your first step is to run an 80 BV auto ship. So that's products that you purchase for yourself for personal use or to use for your business. And you want that volume to add up to that 80 bonus volume that we talked about. The second step is gathering your loyal customers and wrapping for free. So your goal in your first 30 days is to find 4 loyal customers. And when you do that, you're going to earn $120 in free product. It can be 2 boxes of wraps, which you can turn around and sell at other parties or when you're meeting with people, or you can use it to explore and try out some of the other products that you've heard about and want to sample for yourself. However you want to use it is up to you. The third step is going Ruby, and going Ruby involves adding friends and family to your team, people who want to make money with you. So when you find 3 people who want to run this business with you in your first 60 days, and you help them complete their first 2 steps of ordering their business builder kit and signing up customers, you're going to have a $500 bonus. And right now we're recording this in January of 15, and they're running that $500 bonus for brand new distributors through the end of March. And we'll see after March what they do with that. So this sheet is super important to print it off at the beginning of every month. This is your goal each month, to look for 4 loyal customers and 3 distributors. And if you do that in your first week of the month, then you print out another one and you do it again. The way you grow in this building, in this company, is to keep repeating these steps. So the faster you complete your steps, the faster you grow. And then you're going to teach all of your new team members these steps.
That's what I love about this, is the steps to success are the same whether you're a distributor or whether you are top dog in this company. Everybody has the same goal: 4 loyal customers every month, 3 distributors each month. And if you don't meet that one month, there's no penalty. It's just the more consistently you fulfill this, the quicker you're going to grow in your business, just like what Jeanna said. One thing I wanted to piggyback onto Jeanna's, when she was talking about step 1, joining the party, one great way to do that 80 BV auto ship, if you're really concerned about the money part of it, is to get a box of wraps and a box of greens on the go. If you get a box of wraps every month, you sell each of those wraps for $25, you are going to cover most of your business overhead right there, because there's $100 in your pocket. And then for the greens on the go, you can use those for yourself, or you can hand them out as samples, and that's a great way to gain loyal customers, or maybe potentially even a new member to your team. All right, let's move on. Wrap rewards and fast starts. Wrap rewards are really exciting. We earn these as distributors. So for every 2 loyal customers you sign up, you're going to get a box of body wraps or a box of facials, you choose, for just $25 plus tax. There's no shipping and handling on that. So those wrap rewards do expire after 60 days, so use them, you guys. Don't let them sit there and let them expire. Wrap rewards equal more cash in your pocket. You sell each of those wraps or facials for $25 and your profits are going to soar. Then we want to talk a little bit about being fast start qualified. So you'll see FSQ as the abbreviation for that. And when you sign your first 2 loyal customers in your first 30 days, or actually as soon as you sign your first 2 loyal customers, no matter how long it takes you, you are then fast start qualified, and that opens up the company's bonus plan to you. Since we're talking about bonuses, we're going to talk about that Fast Start Bonus, or FSB as it's abbreviated. So when you sign a new distributor and they get their first 2 loyal customers, and this is where the 30 days comes into play. So when they get their first 2 loyal customers in 30 days, you get a $100 Fast Start bonus. So that's where your paychecks really start to grow, and those get paid out the Friday after that second loyal customer is signed for that new distributor. All right. Compensation plan. This is Jeanna's baby, so I'm going to let her take it away.
All right. So when you join the company, you are kind of ground zero, and everyone that you add underneath you as you sign up loyal customers, as you sign up distributors, immediately underneath you is level 1. And as you grow in this company, you continue to put people on deeper and deeper levels. So we're going to talk about earnings on those levels for just a second here. So those people, your friends, your mom, your sister, your best friend, your cousin, who sign up as distributors and customers, you're going to earn 10% on everybody that's on your first level. They're anybody that you sign directly, or that's maybe somebody put a distributor with you to help grow your team. Level 2 also includes any loyal customers or distributors that you might place under distributor underneath you. Or that your distributor signs. So those are the first 2 levels, and you earn 10%. So as a distributor in the company, you automatically earn 10% off of all the sales on those first 2 levels. As you have distributors sign up and they get customers and distributors who get distributors and customers, you start to move on to level 3 and level 4. And we'll talk in a minute here about changing rank levels, but when you move up to the executive level, which means you have 2 distributors selling with you, you're going to earn 5% on all the sales on that 3rd level and 4th level. When you add even more people, you move on to an emerald rank and you earn on the 5th level. And from the 5th level is where it really gets exciting, because you earn 2% on level 5 and any other level to infinity. So as your team really, really grows, you show people how to do the steps to success, you earn commissions on every single sale. And it just depends on how much, depending on where they are in your team. The other exciting thing is when you have someone you personally enroll, so your customers and distributors that you personally sign up, you earn an additional 5% on top of them. So if they're on your level 1, in addition to the 10% for level 1, you get a 5% in addition to that. So if they spend $100, or have $100 in bonus volume, you're going to earn 15% or $15. Now, say they're down on level 5, where you're an emerald in the company or above, and you have somebody on level 5 who gets 2%, but you enrolled them, so you get that bonus 5%. So you're really going to earn 7% on there. So it just encourages you to continue to keep signing people up yourself and helping your team grow. And then as far as payouts, when you get more than $20 in commissions, you're going to get an email from the company directing you how, where to go for that MyWorks pay to set up how you want to get paid. They have a card that you can have funds loaded onto, or you can set up a direct deposit with your account. So you'll get that. If the first month you don't quite reach that $20 mark, it rolls over to your next month. And when you cross the $20 point, then you'll get that email.
All right, let's go to the next slide. So these are the promotions and average earnings. We all start out as a distributor, and then this is how we go through the ranks. It's distributor on up to ambassador, and actually there's even black diamonds after that ambassador level. But you can see, again, these are average monthly earnings. And sometimes when you just hit, say you just reach the executive promotion, you might not be quite at that $309 average monthly earning yet if you're just hitting it by volume. So I don't want anybody to be discouraged, but oftentimes people will surpass these monthly earnings too. So that's good to know as well. So you could be a Ruby in this company making diamond pay. So it's a great thing to be aware of. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about charting. So if you're wondering, well, okay, I saw the different promotions. Now, how do I get there? We're going to talk about charting to executive. That's the very first promotion you can reach. That's the one where you get an average of $309 per month for income. Now, to be an executive with the company, you need 2 qualified legs. And if you're looking at that slide there, each of those rectangular boxes underneath you is a qualified leg. And what that means is that is a distributor who has 400 of group volume, that's GV, between their auto ship any LC orders, any DTs under them, and any LCs of those DTs. So it all combines into that group volume. So 400 group volume is a qualified leg, and you need 2 of those to be an executive. Now, every box that you see on any chart are distributors. That's not any loyal customers. Loyal customers are never put on our charts. Those boxes are distributors. And remember that if you're going for a promotion, you, being that circle up at the top there, you have to run your 80 BV auto ship, or you have to have 150 of personal bonus volume to be commission qualified and or promote. Now, if you're one of those folks who are relying on that 150 of personal bonus volume, and say an LC returns their order, which drops you below that 150 personal bonus volume, then you are going to lose out on that promotion, and the company can claw back any commissions that were paid to you for that month. So it's definitely safest to run an 80 BV auto shipment. That just secures your rank and it secures your commissions. All right, Jeanna, do you want to chat about charting to Ruby?
Sure. And I will clarify, when I was talking about the different levels, I said that your executive level, I think I said was levels 3 and 4. But this chart explained it's just level 3. So I apologize if I don't remember what I said. So charting to Ruby. And the amazing thing about Rubies is that's what our whole company is built around. Rubies are the building blocks for all the promotions. So you want to teach every distributor on your team how to get to Ruby, and you'll be to ambassador. So Ruby is you are at the top. And remember Sally from our last slide. Sally is going to become an executive. So she's going to sign up Carol and Bob, who are at qualified legs. So they have that 400 in group volume. Sally herself has that 400 in volume. She's run her auto ship. And then you also sign up Maria and Tom, who are also qualified legs. So if you look on the top left corner under it says Ruby Executive, average earnings, it shows you those requirements. You need 1 executive, 2 qualified legs on your top. Remember that executive is the 2 people underneath Sally. All those boxes have to fill up to 400 or more. And for you to qualify to earn your commissions, you have to run your 80 BV auto ship or have your 150 PBV. And this is where you're starting to make some serious money. So at this point, you had really better be investing in your own business and running that 80 BV, because I would hate to see you lose your commission. But the Ruby is cool because when we start talking about other bonuses here in a little bit and moving on to diamond level, it's just 3 rubies. And going on beyond that is just adding more rubies. So your goal is to know how to chart to Ruby and teach your team how to chart to Ruby.
You know, one nice thing too about getting to this Ruby level is now you can maintain your Ruby promotion just with a group volume of 4,000, I believe.
Yes.
And of that 4,000 group volume, so that includes any loyal customer and any distributor anywhere in your downline, in that Ruby downline. So if you have 4,000 group volume or above, you can maintain that Ruby as long as more than 50% of that doesn't come from one leg. So say Sally's leg is rocking it out, and just Sally alone, she gives you over 4,000 group volume, but Maria and Tom aren't doing squat, and you don't have anything from them, then that's not going to work for you, because only 2,000 of group volume from Sally's leg will count, and then the remainder of that 2,000 need to be divvied up between Maria and Tom.
So usually, just because you hit a rank 1 month doesn't mean you automatically keep it. For that executive chart, to keep your executive rank, you have to have each month both those boxes filled. And for this Ruby, all those boxes have to be at 400 the first month you make the promotion, and then to keep it, that's where Cathy's talking about. You either will have all those boxes at 400 or higher, or if your group volume adds up over 4,000, Sally has no more than 50% of it, and then the other 2 make up the rest, you can just maintain it in volume. So you might have Maria doing really well and Sally doing really well, and Tom has taken a hiatus. You don't have to have Tom's box filled to over 400 if you can get the maintenance volume. So it might be confusing now. I promise you it'll make more sense as you start to grow. Your enrollers and the rest of us leaders on your group will be here to help you and explain it to you. So just keep that in the back of your mind.
Yeah, if it's going over your head right now, no worries. On to the next slide. All right, 5 ways we get paid. This is always exciting. All distributors qualify for these first 3 ways we get paid. So the first is wrap cash. You sell each wrap for $25 to $30, or you can sell your box at retail for $99. So you're going to be doing that at wrap parties or just from blitzes as you're out and about. Keep a box of wraps in your purse, and as you're chatting about your business, if somebody wants to buy one that day, you've got it right there for them. You can take cash, you can take check, whatever's most comfortable with you. Some people will even get
Square card.
Yeah, Square card. Plugs right into your iPhone, and then you can take debit cards as well. Okay, then number 2, Fast Start bonuses. Those are those $100 bonuses that are paid out every Friday. After you sign up a distributor, they get their first 2 LCs within their first 30 days, and that following Friday, you're going to get that $100 bonus. And number 3, finally, for everybody is commissions, which Jeanna talked about earlier. And then I'm going to let Jeanna chat about the diamonds and above, how they qualify for those last 2 ways of getting paid.
Awesome. And real quick, commissions get paid out on the 15th of the month following the month close. So at the end of January, as we're approaching it here, we will all see what our volumes are. February 15th will be paid. All right. So once you reach the level of diamond, which remember that was just 3 rubies on your team, then you qualify for additional bonuses. One is called the CAB bonus. It used to be called the customer acquisition bonus, but we like just to call it the diamond bonus. Any distributor you sign after you reach your diamond rank, you're going to earn an additional $80 in bonus on top of your $100 Fast Start bonus when they sign their first 2 loyal customers. Plus, and this is the really cool part, any distributors that they sign and that the new distributors sign, anybody that gets added into your team after you reach the rank of diamond, you earn an additional $80 for them. So if you don't personally enroll them, say I sign Cathy, and after I go diamond, I earn my $100 Fast Start bonus and then my $80 diamond bonus. And now Cathy signs Joe. She's going to get the $100 Fast Start, but because she's on my team after I went diamond, I get $80. And all the people that Joe signs, I get $80. So that adds up. And as you go beyond diamond, higher in level, that grows beyond the $80. So those cabs can really be a big part of your check. So that's why we talk about building to diamond kind of as quick as you can, because then you open up the entire compensation plan and all the bonuses, and that's when you really start to make some serious cash. And then there's a generational bonus, which is probably going to go over your head right now, but just so you're aware of it, so after your diamond, then you go on to double diamond, which means one of your team members has reached their diamond rank. And when that happens, you're going to earn 9% of her total group volume. So a diamond has at least $10,000 in bonus volume. So you're going to get $900 minimum off of her diamond leg on top of all the other stuff we talked about in our compensation plan at this point. So if that doesn't get you excited, then you better check your pulse.
Agreed. I think everybody right now is thinking, oh my gosh, get me to diamond. Let's go. Okay, next slide. What should you be doing in your first 30 days? This is kind of a little idea of what your first 30 days may look like. You paid your $99 for your business builder kit. 4 wraps came in that kit. Sell each of those wraps for $25. You make $100, and that just covered the cost of your enrollment. So now you're not out any money. Okay, now in that first 30 days, you're going to sign up your first 4 loyal customers. You can do that at your launch party, one-on-one meetings. Say somebody can't come to your party, get together with them. On those loyal customers, you're going to make your 10% commissions. Actually, you're going to make 15% because they're going to be personally enrolled. But once you get those first 4 loyals in your first 30 days, you get $120 of free product for getting those customers. Plus, you get 2 wrap rewards. Remember, you get a wrap reward for every 2 loyal customers you sign. Okay, so that $120, say you use it for 2 boxes of wraps. You wrap 8 people at $25 a piece, and you just made a straight profit of $200 because that was free product that you got. So $200 straight profit. Now, you're going to take those 2 wrap rewards that you earned, and so you paid $50 for those 2 boxes of wraps. You're going to wrap 8 people again. And instead of $200 in profit, you're going to make $150 of profit again because you still had to pay $25 per box of wraps. But just think, guys, that's $350 in profit. And that can cover your next 3 months auto shipments. So if you do that, you can run this business without really anything out of pocket. Okay, so run it smart. All right, Jeanna, do you want to talk about 5 ways to grow your business every day?
All right, so these are just suggestions or guidelines. You have to decide what works for you. But here are 5 ideas. So 1, you're going to follow up daily with 3 to 5 people who have shown any interest in your business. They liked a Facebook post, you're staying in the grocery line, it's a long line, they start asking you questions. You're going to get contact information, you're going to follow up with them. 2nd, you're going to follow up daily with 3 to 5 current loyal customers or distributors. Find out how they like their products, see if they have any questions, maybe suggest a new product for them. For your distributors, make sure they aren't having questions, that they're working on their steps to success. See if there's any way you can help them with that. 3 is you're going to contact 3 to 5 new potential loyal customers, so PLCs, every day. Make a hundreds list of family members, friends, coworkers, acquaintances, anybody that you know. And an important thing here, and even if you don't plan on contacting everybody right away, I want you to make a hundreds list. And I don't want you to prejudge anyone. I want you to put down anybody and everybody you've ever interacted with. So your mailman, your dentist, your dental hygienist, everybody that you can think of. And there's a great tool in eSuite called the Memory Jogger, which will help you kind of identify people. But like Cathy mentioned when we were talking earlier before this recording, is your Facebook friends list. Or go through your email friends list and go through your phone for your contacts. Write all those names down. Don't worry whether or not they're going to want it or not. Just put their name on a piece of paper and then start contacting them. Same thing with people you think would be awesome, have great personalities, have a lot of energy, people who really need the opportunity. Contact them. Try and reach new people every day. And then finally, you're going to blitz 3 to 5 people every day. So in your business builder kit came some small cards about the size of a postcard. Those are blitz cards. On one side, it says, this is what it is. And on the back, it says, this is what it does. And you're simply going to use as a conversation starter with somebody who you see, there's a variety of ways. Sometimes you might just say, my company challenged me to find 5 people wearing green today. And so do you mind if I hand you a coupon? Or the person's checking out, they do an amazing job, or your waitress did a phenomenal job. And you say, you know what, you have such a fun personality. I think you'd be great on my team. Can I give you more information? Or can I hand you my business card? Hand them a blitz card. So there's endless ways you can use those cards. But open mouth equals open business. You've got to be talking about your business. Be proud of it. And you're sharing it with them. So just be excited. So these are 5 ways to think about it, whether you're a new distributor or if you've been in the company a long time. So we're always looking for ways to grow your business. So these are some ideas. Choose all of them, choose none of them, double the numbers, do whatever it takes. But you've got to be working your business. This will not just fall in your lap. But if you put the work in, it will pay off huge.
Awesome points. Okay, so what's most important? We really want you to be knowing what your why is. Why did you start this business? What do you want to get out of it? Do you just want to be able to pay for your product? You want to make a couple $100 a month to help with bills? Or do you really see a vision with this and you want to run this opportunity to make it so that you're owning your own time and you're on your own schedule? So just be thinking about that. And your why might change over time. So think about it. Write it down. And remember that you are just sharing awesome products and an amazing business opportunity with people. If you're not telling people about it, it's really robbing them of those opportunities that we just mentioned. So you're sharing, you're not selling it. And again, don't prejudge. Let them decide if they want the products or they want the business opportunity. And everyone can be brave for 20 seconds. It's, fear is probably one of our biggest factors that hold us back in this business. I think a lot of us feel like there's a negative connotation with multi-level marketing companies. And sometimes, you have a chicken list. There's people that you just don't feel comfortable messaging or talking to. But you have to find those 20 seconds of being brave. Write a message, blitz a stranger. And there's all sorts of scripting ideas for cold messages, blitzing, and the follow-up. Because follow-up is huge, you guys. Most people aren't going to take you up on your offer right away. You have to follow up with them before they're ready to either join as a loyal customer or a distributor. But you can find those ideas in the We Are Rapstars private Facebook page under the Files tab. And it's labeled Texting, Blitzing, Vendor Events, and Follow-up. Read that. Maybe save it on your own files. That's a great thing to look over and look over more than one time. And then plug in. Jeanna and I cannot stress this enough. Listen to team calls. If you can't listen to it the night of, go to your replicated websites, hit that events calendar, and listen to the recorded calls. After 24 hours, they should be loaded there. So listen to those team calls, attend monthly meetings. Kenzie puts on these monthly meetings for us every Sunday. They're always on Sundays, at 6 p.m. Make it your best effort to get to them. There's all sorts of local events that we tend to have. Just your upline might have a weekly event or, some type of event that they're putting together for you. Really make it your priority to get to those things. It's, a lot of people see it as a sacrifice, but it's not a sacrifice. You're investing in yourself and in your business. And OTOM stands for One Team, One Mission. And that's just kind of a bigger group setting that oftentimes maybe we get somebody from corporate to come or kind of another big wig to kind of headline. And those are great events to get potentials to. A lot of excitement at those One Team, One Missions. And then lastly, just have fun with this. It's going to be stressful. This is a new business, so I know it's going to be stressful. There's going to be highs and there's going to be lows, just like there are in any business. But have fun with it. Make the most out of it. And talk with the people who signed you up and talk with the people that you sign up. That's what's going to keep it more fun. The friendships, fun, and freedom. I kind of thought that was hokey when I first signed up, but that has probably been one of the biggest blessings of this opportunity, truthfully. You really strengthen relationships you already have, and then the amount of friends and new contacts that you make is just mind-boggling to me. So, what do you have to add, Jeanna?
I think that's it. You did really good.
Good.
The only thing I would clarify, the monthly meetings are once a month. And team calls, Kenzie's team call on Tuesdays, there's a file in her We Are Rap Stars under the Files tab. Gosh, there's a lot under that Files tab. Go through it, but there's something for team calls. And I think she has 42 or 43 on there now. And they have a quick description of what they're on. Plug into those. Do it while you're getting ready, while you're driving to work. Listen to those. But the corporate team calls are on that replicated website.
Yes, thank you. I am trying to think of anything else that we forgot. Like Jeanna said, look at Files tab under We Are Rap Stars. Check out every heading under there. There's, just a wealth of information right there at your fingertips. Look on that Photos tab under We Are Rap Stars, because that has a lot of pictures that you can start saving to be making posts on Facebook, Instagram, whatever the case may be. I think that's it, guys. Don't hesitate to contact us or contact whoever your upline is with any questions.
We have one more slide.
And, let's see. We have one more slide here? Yes, we do. Gosh, what's next? You go for it.
So, schedule your launch. If you're seeing this as a brand new distributor, even if your kit isn't in yet, get your launch party scheduled. The sooner, the better. You want to start working for those first 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. You get a $120 free product and your 2 wrap rewards. So, your goal is to get it done in your first 2 weeks. Start sharing immediately before you get those wraps in. Pre-sell them. Tell them, I cannot wait for you to try this. And just sell them right away. Say, as soon as I get my kit in, I will come find you. We'll get you wrapped. Text people, Facebook message, phone calls, set up one-on-ones. And remember, if you're meeting with the potential, in your kit is going to come something that's called the party pad. It's a simple layout. It's how we run every party. It's the backbone of what we do. This company prides itself on being simple and keeping it replicatable. So when you're talking to someone, they want to see, I don't have to know a whole lot of stuff. They have these great, easy tools. I can do this. She's doing it. I can do it too. Post regularly on Facebook or another social media format. So whether it's Instagram or Twitter, Facebook, share your excitement and don't just post ads. Invite people to join you on your adventure. So share that you had an amazing team meeting or you're getting excited to head out to your party. Or that, something about the greens that you can't believe the energy you have. Share how this is changing your life. People are buying you, not the business. So you want them to see how it's changing your life and invite them to come join you. And then lastly, is just explore eSuite. Become familiar with the tabs along the top and really spend some time in the document library. There's a wealth of information in there. There's product information for every single product we offer. The charts for when you're trying to executive in Ruby, those are in there. The compensation plan, print that out and keep it on a tab on your computer. That has a ton of information. It really explains everything Cathy and I went through tonight. There's just a lot of information in that Documents tab. So if you know nothing else about eSuite, that's your first spot where you want to go. So
agreed. And then the only thing I want to, again, piggyback onto your talk about Facebook and posting regularly on Facebook. I think posting at least once a day on Facebook or Instagram, whatever your social media choice is a great idea. But that shouldn't be your only post for that day. Make sure that, maybe our Facebook posts for our business should be, 10 to 20% of our posts. So if that means on Facebook, you need to maybe make 3 other posts that have pictures of you, pictures of your kids, a funny story of what happened to you today. Make sure you're posting those things on Facebook because people are buying into you. They're not buying necessarily into They are friends with you for a reason, and they want to know what's still going on in your personal life. That's a huge part of it. So be positive. Watch what you're putting on Facebook. Be positive. Be thoughtful. And, care about other people. Like other people's posts. Follow other people. Know what's going on in their lives. You're going to build some really meaningful relationships, all from this little wrap business. So enjoy it, you guys.
Awesome.
We're
so excited. Thank you for joining us.
Super excited to have everybody here. So, all right, go out and get some work done, everybody. Thanks for joining us.